There are any number of legends about the origins of tea, its properties and its consumption. Some legends credit simple folk with its discovery, others philosophers. But one thing is for sure, tea was the commercial driving force that led to the creation of Hong Kong.
So, I've come to Xiangwan, which is the upper central district of Hong Kong, to receive a masterclass in the ancient oriental art of tea making. So, hello, Mr.
Hello, welcome.
Nice to meet you, thank you.
Hi, Russell.
Denise, hi, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
So you're the master of tea, you're going to show me how to make Kung Fu tea, is that right?
Yes, he's going to make Kung Fu tea. The reason why we call this funny name Kung Fu tea is because in Cantonese we believe that if you have to achieve a little things, but you have to go through so many process and efforts in doing so, there's a lot of Kung Fu involved. That's why it's called Kung Fu tea. You can see that a small cup of tea.
Kung Fu makes a lot of effort.
That's right. As for a small cup of tea, you have to do so many processing, and that is why it's called Kung Fu tea.
Right.
Now you see he put this hot water inside this teapot. Now this is a special kind of teapot. It's called the purple clay Jisha teapot. The reason for that is because that this teapot can maintain the temperature inside.
Right.
And therefore, usually they use this for the Kung Fu tea.
So just warming the cup?
Yeah, he's now warming the cups and then warming the teapot.
This is so the tea doesn't have a shock from going to cold to hot, is that
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Ah,
It's all very technical, it's wonderful.
Yeah, tea experts. Okay, he's put it in the center. Afterwards, you'll see why he puts this little lid at the center. Right. Now he puts like a red, and then now he starts pouring the tea. Now, one thing special about Kung Fu tea is that you use a small teapot, a small teacup, but a lot of tea leaves.
A lot of tea leaves.
Lots of tea leaves. Have a look. Yeah. Smell it. Now he put a virgin about 1/3 of the tea leaves inside there. Now look closely of how he pours the tea. Now he starts going from the side.
So it pours round the teapot.
Round the teapot, and then gradually going in. First of all, to have a constant temperature and a constant flow of water inside, and then he'll pour the water right to the top, and then remove all the bubbles and down, and then he puts hot water on top just to maintain the temperature.
So it's important to get rid of the bubbles at the top.
Yeah, that's right. Have a closer look now. The differences. Now you can see the water start to evaporate very fast.
So how many rounds of tea will this make?
This will be good for 4 rounds actually. But the point is, the first round we never drink it.
You never drink it?
Not this one. The reason why is because for the first round we are waking up the tea. The tea is sleeping.
So when you pour the boiling water in, it wakes up the leaf of the tea.
That's right. And now the master has demonstrated a wrong way of pouring the tea. You never pour tea like this. Have a look closer. You'll see that 3 cups have 3 different colors.
Yes.
It's not constant. So you never pour tea this way.
Right.
I demonstrate to you, but of course we don't drink the first round, so it's just for your demonstration. Now he's pouring in the second round, gradually.
So you throw the first round away because the tea hasn't fully woken up.
Yeah, that's right. It's not the best. So they will be good for 3 rounds.
The reason he's using these pliers is because they're quite hot, these little cups, aren't they? And when you pour, presumably it's got to be even from cup to cup.
Yes. So
There's a nice story about that. It's about the cities or something.
Yeah, well, the way he start pouring is in Canton it's called Guan Gong Chun Sing. It belongs like in the old days. There's this very famous general. He's now the god of warriors. He has to go around checking all the cities.
Right.
And that's why it's just go round and round. And then you can see the very last drop came out.
They're all even in colour. They're quite right. So
Yeah,
the
that's
second
right.
round, all the colour in the cups are even.
Now he's going to serve you. Guest of honor. Now, watch out that when you hold the tea, it's very hot. You only hold it with your thumb and in the middle fingers. Thumb and middle fingers.
So like this?
Yeah, that's right. Thumb and middle fingers.
Yeah.
On the side. Hold like this. Cheers. And then you will taste 4 different kind of flavoring. First, you smell it. It's so hot. Snip it. A bit.
Quite a
Gradually.
strong sort of aroma, isn't it? Sort of a herbal aroma.
Yeah. Now the way we hold the cups like this is because when you're drinking, nobody sees your mouth.
So it's a
open.
polite
Yeah.
way of...
Polite way.
And also if you're sort of
upper class Chinese, you
Oh,
have to keep your arms stiff, don't
Yeah,
you?
in the old days, it's only upper class and the scholars is allowed to have tea. And then when you finish, smell
Final
again.
sniff?
Final sniff. The third taste, and then the last one was the aftertaste from your float.
That's great.
Good. Now, as the tea master mentioned, that this tea is good for 3 rounds. Each round with a different taste.
It gets stronger as it goes on.
Yeah, it's got a bit stronger.
That's because the leaf is opening up more, so it's
Yes.
infusing more tea as you. And then after about 4, it starts to degrade.
Yes, the first round we don't drink it. Second, third, top. Second, third, fourth, the top. Then it's go down.
Then it goes down. All right. So obviously, no milk or biscuits then. It's just tea.
Sorry, no.
So how many different families of tea have you got there, Dan?
顏生，我哋中國茶有幾多種茶啊？總共有
如果講幾多種咧，超過1000種㗎啦。
well, there's 100 over thousands of different teas, but
但係咧，最主要咧係6大茶類啫。
but there will be 6 main families of tea.
6 million families.
咁有6大茶類裏邊有3個做法嘅啫。
And then within the 6 families, there's only 3 different ways to make the cup of tea.
Really?
係一個全發酵，
And then
有半發酵，一個不發酵。
this one is fully fermented. There's one half fermentation, and then the one doesn't go on fermentation when they
Right.
make the tea.
咁呢個係半發酵茶。
This is half fermented.
Right. This is half fermented. So is there significance in that? I mean, is it a tea drunk for religious purposes, or different types of day for different types of tea, or
Tea drinking is just like a daily culture of
Just a culture
people,
thing,
and then
it's a
it's
social thing.
Daily habits of drinking tea.
Right.
Of course, tea is healthy.
yeah?
其實茶係對人嘅身體有冇幫助
促
咧？
進為新陳代謝。
So is there a tea that can infuse you with special kind of sexual prowess?
佢話有啲茶咧，可唔可以美化嘅人少少咧
因為新陳代謝之後咧，對我哋皮膚啊，對我哋嘅腸胃都好好嘅。
？Because when you start drinking tea, it helps the body metabolism to
Right, yeah.
grow, and then of course the skin start better, and then skin start better, it looks
Yeah,
better.
you look better.
Uh-huh.
So
咁
instead
同
of
埋
putting
可
makeup on, have a cup
可
of
以
tea.
可以預防好多疾病嘅。
It also prevents you to have a lot of disease, illness, sickness.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to taste this last one, and we're very serene and calm, Hong Kong. Back to the barbarity in the studio.
Cheers.